Hey everyone, happy Monday. And you guys know what time it is. It's time to check in for hashtag make 5 and hashtag make 9. But before I get into all that jazz, today is Sunday, February 16th. And I have 12 more days until the end of the month, okay? And 7 patterns that I am going to be working on these next 12 days. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Hey everyone, I'm Rochelle, and I'm the girl that gives you all the pattern sales, sew along, and behind the scenes of any and everything in between. So today, let me tell you guys the patterns that I'm going to be working on these next 12 days. So if I go ghost for 3-4 days at a time, you guys already know why, okay? Now I do have patterns that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, as well as videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys for the next month. But I want to get this collection done before I announce my next collection, hopefully the first week in March, which will be my March sewing plans as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so first things first, I shared with you guys the pattern that I was working on for Battle of the Shirt Dress, which will be dropping in a few days, okay? Now, I am working on the second top right now, and that pattern is New Look 6790, okay? Now, before you guys ask me if there's going to be a sew along for this pattern, probably not, okay? Probably not, because this is also put in my hashtag Love is in the Air collection that's going to be dropping towards the end of this month. I only have 12 days, so therefore I may not be filming a sew along for this pattern, maybe at a different time, but not right now, okay? I'll probably share some behind the scenes, but not necessarily a full detailed sew along. If you think I should do a sew along, let me know in the description box below, which I know what y'all gonna say, do a sew along for it, do a sew along for it, Rochelle, please do a sew along for it. But I don't know, it's just depends, because sew alongs do take a long time to do, number one. And editing the video, and then I already have other content that's slotted way before a whole sew along for this. So I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to do a complete sew along for it, but just stay tuned to the channel to see if I do that. But this is the second button down shirt that I will be making this year. And this will be part of hashtag Battle of the Shirt Dress, which I will announce the entire series here coming up on the channel pretty soon. All right. So also with that, oh, and here's the fabric that I'm going to be using. It's just I don't have my table right in front of me. So this is the fabric that I'm going to be using. This is like a coral pink. So I figured that this will be great to use not only for hashtag Battle of the Shirt Dress, but also I could put it in my Love is in the Air collection. All right. So that's one of the things that I'm currently working on right now. That's currently on my table. My table looks like a hot freaking mess right now. Also, the other thing that I just finished up was this pattern right here, part of hashtag Love is in the Air collection. It's McCall's 8113. So I actually picked the pattern up during the $1.99 sale in Joann's, only because I had this pattern in PDF. So when you see the behind the scenes, you'll see that I actually completely taped it together, cut it out in PDF. And then when it came to the peplum portion, I completely traced that portion out and basically use the pattern after that, just for the peplum portion. Now, I'll share the love, hate, and all the things in between during the entire collection. But one thing I will say is it's a love-hate for this pattern already, but it is completely done. And I'll share all of that stuff with you guys when I drop the Love is in the Air collection pretty soon, all right? But this is McCall's 8113. I just completed this top, and I did view A, but so basically I did the bodice of view B, but the peplum of view A with the short sleeves and the ruffles at the sleeve of view B. Now I didn't have enough fabric in order to do the view B, so I had to hurry up and switch it up. Yeah, you know, things happen. So that's what I did for that one. All right, so that one is completed. All right, so next thing, currently on the cutting table that I am 80% done with this. I just need to do the side seams, the waistband, hem it. Yeah, it's this pattern right here, also part of hashtag Love is in the Air collection. It's Butterick 6910. update on that. You guys will be seeing this pretty soon. I'm actually liking how it's turning out. I started with the red pair for the bare bones of Butterick patterns, which came out amazing. Now I'm currently working on a pink pair of slim fit pants. So that's what this one is. Butterick 6910. All right. Now, another thing that I have to finish this for my son. It's Simplicity 8852. I cut this out way back in September because I was going to be working on this on live when I had my girl Diana from 26 by Diana on live. And then I switched it to a peplum by Mimi G. Not peplum, but it was a tank with a ruffle by Mimi G from her book, Make It Yours with Mimi G. I do not have the book downstairs anymore. So I took it upstairs to do some reading last week. So I just haven't brought it back downstairs and put it on my bookshelf. But my son needs this because he's going to a event, like a field trip, and he needs a dinosaur shirt. So I'm going to do that Jurassic Park. Hold on, let me grab the fabric. All right, so he's going to be doing a, field trip with dinosaurs as part of his science project. And he needs a dinosaur shirt. So he picked out some Jurassic Park fabric a while ago. It's been cut out. I just have not sewn it together. So I'm just going to do this print for him. I have done this pattern literally 6 times for him already, and different sizes throughout the year from when he was 3. He's now 9. So I've been having, I think I first sewn this pattern for him when he was 4, maybe 3, 4. And he's 9 now, will be 10 in June. And I still love this pattern for a quick boys button-down shirt. So I'm going to be doing that. And once again, that's 8852. I want to say that one thing that you guys always ask me about these project bags, the link is in the description box below. It's from Amazon. Right now, I have 5 of them on my table to keep everything together and to make sure that I finished all these projects before going to March. Okay, so that's that. Next up. All right, so now the last 3 things that I'm working on in the next 12 days will be part of hashtag Make 5 2025 and then hashtag Make 9 2025, which would be project number 2 for Make 9 2025, and hashtag BHM Pattern Designer Challenge. So, wish me luck because your girl's going to be kind of like some days without posting anything. We will see, but lots of late night. Okay. Now that I have been kind of revamping my schedule for the last 2 weeks of how I want to sew and bring more content to you guys as well. All right. So number 1, Simplicity 9858, which is hashtag Make 5 2025. And what you will be doing, your to-do list, like I said last week, is to sew. That's it. That's it. That's it. Continue the sewing process. Film your behind the scenes and make sure you go ahead and pick an area that you want to take your photos. Okay? I would definitely say, think of 5 or 6 poses that you want to do to get really good photos. I have always said that in order to take your photos, it's best to take it in natural daylight. Basically, when the sun is coming up. I'm going to say the best time to take photos for me has been between 9 a.m. and noon when the sun, and you need to be facing the sun. That gives the best photos, okay? But right now I'm working on this, and like I told you guys, it will be a sew along for this one. Hopefully I have that ready for you guys this upcoming week. Once again, it's 9858. Next pattern, 9926 is also hashtag Make 9 2025. Also hashtag So Lucky Jar that was pulled for 2025. Number 2. And it's weird. And the reason why I'm saying that this is weird is because I was not expecting this pattern for the second item, part of So Lucky Jar. But hey, if you could do 2 challenges for the price of 1 pattern, you're winning, baby. Okay. So it's Simplicity 9926. I am doing the pants right now. The top, I do have some fabric in order to do that cape top, but I may wait on that until another time to have the fabric that I really want to use for this. I have an idea for the top, but I have the fabric that I want to use for the top. I'll just put it like that. Now, I need to make sure that I could pair that top, which is the Ankara print, that I actually have an inspiration photo with this whole cape situation in Ankara print. And the lady in the photo, she was wearing shorts. Now, I could make these shorts. However, I can't wear shorts to work, so I want to make them a solid color pair of pants. But I want to make sure that the cape and the pants will be fine with that. But I am actually just making this in pink. Pink pants. Now I mentioned this when I dropped the announcement of my February sewing plans. I am going to be doing this in pink, the pants in pink, because I want some pink white leg pants. So the view that I am doing is view steep, the pants, the only view for the pants. But yeah, this is $99.26. Sew along? I probably don't think so, but we will see. We don't know until it's time. So for Make 9 2025, your to-do list is to measure the pattern, make adjustments, and make a muslin, okay? I would say go ahead and cut out the fabric too, but if you just do all the adjustments and measure your pattern, you will be fine. And then next week you could make the muslin and cut your fabric, okay? So that's what you need to do for Make 9. That's what I'm going to be doing for my Make 9. Now, Make 9 is not due until March the 16th. So you have time, okay? Just make sure you plan accordingly for your Make 9 2025. And the last thing that I'm going to share with you guys, update of what I'm working on, hashtag BHM Pattern Designer Challenge. I am actually using my girl Aronica from Aronica McCall, Know Me 2083. I forgot to share I shared the pattern with you guys, but I did not share the fabric with you guys. And guess what? I'm not sharing the fabric with you guys right now either. All you need to know is it's going to be a pair of Ankara overalls. All right. Now, I am thinking of doing a hack to this. And the hack is basically making the bib removable to where at work, I can wear these pants to work and not have the bib on it like overalls, right? Many of you guys asked me if I could share how to do that. So I'll film that part for you guys when I start working on this pattern on how to make that adjustable bib to where it's basically a button. I'm just going to put buttons around there to where I could take it on, put it on, take it off, all that good stuff. All right. So that's what this one is. But once again, it is Know Me 2083. All right, so that's it for the update of what I'm currently working on right now and what's on my sewing table, and hashtag Make5 2025, as well as hashtag Make9 2025 in my hashtag So Lucky Jar. Lots of hashtags, but wish me luck for the next 12 days as I try to tackle all of these patterns. That is, I believe it was 8 patterns, okay? Oh, and one last thing I forgot to share with you guys is I'm making a skirt too. And that pattern is it's McCall's 8066. So that's also on the docket for my pink collection as well. So I just hope that the entire pink collection is going to be amazing when you guys see it. I'm hopefully by the end of the month. I don't want to inch my way until March, but we are working hard behind the scene to get this done for you guys this month and the month of February before announcing the next collection in March. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If this video was educational, inspiring, and fun, you guys know what to do. Give your girl a thumbs up on the channel. Also, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, and you guys know what to do. Hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So I'll catch you in the next video, and as always, keep sewing.